Hey everybody, it's Kate Dillon with CrateInsider.com, and today we're taking a look at a new product we have just added to the store, and this is our new rotor from ProSystem. Well, I'm here with Trent Thomasson, actually from ProSystem Brakes. And Trent, go ahead and tell us a little bit about this rotor.
Well, what sets our rotors apart from the competition, we think, is it is a very high quality built rotor with the best metals that we can use. But the biggest thing that sets us apart is at ProSystem we have a dyno that we burnish every pad, every rotor with before we sell it. And in doing so, it's ensured that the transfer layer from the pads to the face of the rotor is in an even smear all the way around the face of the rotor. What that does, that ensures the longevity of the rotor way over anything else, and also the performance of the rotor. A lot of people try to bed their rotors and pads at the track, but there's no way you can do that as efficiently as you can with at our place on a computer-controlled dyno.
Having the consistency. And another thing that you had told me, tell me a little bit about the coating that's on these rotors, because that is one thing I haven't heard about being on any other kinds of rotors.
This is an E-coating that is on the whole rotor when we get it. And the E-coating is what's funny is you can run this rotor the whole year and it'll look exactly like this at the end of the year. The E-coating prevents any rust or any corrosion inside the rotor. It really does a really good job of protecting it from the elements, especially on a dirt track where you've got a wet, sloppy dirt track and stuff's getting in there all the time, and you know you're washing it out with a pressure washer the next day and it sits all week. It's not going to hurt it.
Well, I love that, because you see so many of the rotors that get all the rust on them, and this way and if we don't have the rust, we can keep things cleaner, we can keep them maintained for a lot longer, and I think maintenance is probably one of the toughest parts of a race car.
Exactly. Not that rust hurts the rotors so much, but when you have the wheels off and you've got a nice looking race car there and the sponsors are coming by and you've got a rusty old rotor, that doesn't look good. So this helps a lot in that area.
Yeah, well, and I was asking earlier about the slots, and I understand that they work to kind of keep the pads so that they work continuously and don't like gum up the rotor, or what could you say about that?
Most manufacturers have their own formulation of how they have the slots inside the rotor. These do work a little bit as a cheese grater, so to speak, that they clean the pads and clean the material and help in put an even transfer layer down on the face of the discs, and it helps in the stopping power as well.
Well, that's great. And of course, we normally want to go more than we want to stop, but we do need to be able to stop in a car every once in a while. And let's talk about weight. What are we looking at for weight on these? This
is an 810 size width disc, one that would be most common on a crate dirt late model all the way around, and we're looking at about 8 pounds, a little bit under 8 pounds.
Great. I mean, it's just something that people always want to know. Yep. And of course, we're excited to work with you guys and to be able to have these on our website. So you can, of course, find these at CrateInsider.com. Check out our new brake rotors from ProSystem. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in another video.